sunny day, middle of St Helier, and it's Africa Day. A little corner of St Helier, which is Africa. Through here, you can see this. Africa Day. Apparently, 25th of May, all over Africa, it's Africa Day. For the world, it's Africa Day. So I'm going to speak to these good people, and we're going to see what exactly they're up to in Jersey. And I'm going to ask them such things as, how do we know that artifacts is so obviously African, isn't it? Why? How do we know that? And that music, African. That's how it's African. Right, I'm here with these very charming ladies from Africa. Gentle music, I hope, is not too loud in the background. I hope we can hear what they say, but that lovely, soft African sounding music. Your name is?
My name is Leslie Katande Gotizo.
I won't even attempt it. Your name is?
Lina Pensila.
Now, you're obviously both resident in Jersey.
Yes, we are.
Do you want to tell me why you're resident in Jersey? Is that relevant?
Well, I came to Jersey because my husband got a job in Jersey, and yeah, here we are.
Family brought me here because originally coming from London to Jersey, and my mother was here working as a nurse.
I don't travel very well. I don't go very far. But when I go to France, say, you notice little things like the lampposts are different, aren't they? Different. But basically, the people are very much the same, aren't they? Is that the same with you? Do you find, I mean, obviously you've got black skins. That's, obviously you can see white skins.
Yeah.
Is that an issue? I mean, that's an issue. You see different colour skins. But the people basically are the same, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, I never, personally myself, we never look at skin colour. So when being in Jersey, I don't know, for me, I never look at skin.
Jersey is very metropolitan, so you find even though there is less black people in color, however there is a lot of foreigners in Jersey. So usually when someone is away from home, they tend to identify with every foreigner. So you might find somebody from Russia, somebody from Czechoslovakia, but because we are all far away from home, we tend to be more closer and we relate to being away from home.
Now, Africa is a huge continent.
Yes, it is.
1,200 million people, the same as China, live there. You can't all be the same. Are there people in Africa that you say, well, I can't get on with those, I don't like those? Is that, or does not arise?
I think it's ignorance, really, for somebody to say, I don't like these people, I do not like these people, because at the end of the day, we are all citizens of the world, and the more we get along and the more you understand tribes and traditions, the more encouragement of peace we will have.
Yeah.
Now you've got a little activity going on. I don't know if it's a business, I don't know if it's a charity, I don't know quite what it is. You're going to tell me what it is. What do you actually do? You've got an Africa group, what are they called?
Today's Africa Day. Africa Day awareness, so it's Africa Day celebrating globally. So today we've got everything you see on the table is for charity. So we're actually celebrating Africa at the same time raising money for charity.
Right. And what charity?
So it's a base charity, Jersey-based charity.
Right.
It's Jersey 263.
Right.
Yeah. And it's helping for kids in Zimbabwe, which have been affected with HIV and AIDS.
Specifically Zimbabwe?
Because this one specifically in Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, right.
Yeah.
Okay. And are there any other countries have got similar things here in Jersey?
We've got one in Kenya.
We've got Jesken. They help orphans in Kenya. And that's them. And
right,
we've got Football Africa. They also, I'll get you a flyer. Give me 1 minute.
I've lost my people that they're gone.
Sorry. We've got Jersey, Football to Africa. They also help kids in Africa.
Lots of children. It's about children mostly, is it?
It's mostly about children because we believe that if you want to encourage development, we start with them young, you know. And we also have a wildlife conservation, which they are conserving in Zimbabwe and Zambia.
Is that a big problem, small problem?
Wildlife conservation, I think it's a big problem all over the world. Poaching, hunting, the animals being moved, their habitats getting smaller and smaller by the day. Obviously because us humans are, needing more space, more greedy. Yeah.
I mean, Zimbabwe's got its own problems. It's got an old president now who won't be there much longer. There will be change in Zimbabwe. But all these countries can all change at any time, can't they? Anything can happen in these countries.
Yes, yeah. Zimbabwe has had its fair share of problems.
Right.
So has a lot of African countries had its fair share of problems. But what I believe is everything comes to an end. And I believe the Zimbabwean people are very resilient, and it will come a time when we will get to enjoy our Zimbabweanness fully.
The fact that there's an Africa Day, that means that somebody's made a decision that all African countries on this day will in some way work together. Is that what the plan is?
That's exactly what happened in the 1950s.
Right.
They met in Addis Ababa, where is the headquarters of African Union, which is the coming together of African countries in liberating themselves from colonial rule. And that's when the African flag was designed, as well as the agreement to celebrate 25th of May as Africa Unity Day. Yeah.
So in your way, obviously it's a small way, you're on a small island, you raise funds,
Yes.
you use it for several quite different causes in Zimbabwe.
Yes.
Do you want to expand, or is that enough for you? Is it a small group? Do you want more people?
Yeah, we exactly. The more we expand, the more children will help, and the more change we can make in bringing equality to the children of Africa. And we would love for all companies that are working in Africa and based in Jersey to join us in this big initiative in helping and guiding young African children to be the future of tomorrow.
I went to see the Watiti, I think it was
The Watoto from Uganda.
Right. Very fascinating. And they educate children, they help children all the way through their lives.
Yes.
Do you have plans to bring children to here, to be educated here? Is that a part of your plan?
It is a little bit more complex.
Is it?
Yeah, to be able to bring children, there's a lot of legal, and well done to Watoto, there's a lot of legal work that needs to go through in terms of bringing children to come here. However, we're hoping to engage the Ministry of Education and Culture to do exchange programs in terms of, because not everybody can come to Europe. So if we are bringing children here, we are swapping for the Jersey children or European children to learn about Africa in Africa, and for the African child to learn about Europe and Jersey in Jersey. Then they'll take what they've learned back home.
Of course, unfortunately, travel might become more difficult. We don't know what's going to happen with regards to the European Union.
True.
We don't know who will be able to come here. We don't know where we'll be able to go.
True.
So that might become a bigger problem. It might become solved. It might be just so much easier. We might be able to go wherever we want. We don't know about that. If you had funds, what sort of things would you do? What sort of things would you really like to do that you can't do at the moment?
If we had funds, what we would like to do for starters is we would like to employ more counselors for the children that we help, because most of them, they are affected by HIV and AIDS, so they've probably lost mom, dad, and maybe grandma and granddad. Sometimes they have great-great-grandmother taking care of them. So more counselors would like to be able to pay school fees for most of the children, and above all, we would like to educate them to the best capability they can and make them self-sustaining.
Do you ever yourself go back to Africa to see what's going on there?
Yes, we
To
do.
keep up to date?
Yes,
Is
we
it
do.
changing
Almost
visibly?
every year.
Do you?
Yes.
Improving?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to tell me?
But do you want to say anything?
No, I'm all right. I'm good. You said it.
I thank you for your time. I will put a link up to your site here so that people can see exactly what you're doing. You're going to take my word for it.
Yes, sure. Thank you.
Today they won't see you. My blog won't go up today, but you're in the you're here until 6 o'clock tonight. But other days, obviously, once a year, is that enough?
No. Once a year is not
More.
enough. We want it to be a little bit more.
So
Yeah.
kind of do it not once a year, but all the time.
All the
Right.
time.
So like what you said, if there was money, what would you
Right.
do? The funds will be able to do this all the time, but not only once a year.
Okay, I won't
Once
go
you
on
people
about
think
funds
it's
because
there.
obviously there are organisations here that have funds. It's knowing how to plug into those, but that's a matter for another day.
Yeah.
I wish you good luck.
Thank you
Thank you very much.
much.